is respiratory system. In this respiratory system, we studied about the structure of the system and function of the system. In this respiratory system, different vital organs are present who are helpful to our respiration process. So first organ is nose, then pharynx, windpipe, lungs. In this lungs, exchange of gases is the main important point, and the last organ is diaphragm. So these 5 organs form our respiratory system. Firstly, we studied about the nose. This nose is external organ in our body, means it is present outside of your body. With the help of this nose, we take the air from the atmosphere inside the body. With the help of this nose, when this air is entered, what is the air? Air is a mixture of different gases. In this air, there are oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, different gases are present. So this mixture of different gases, that is the air, enter in our body through this nose. Inside the nose, there are small hair-like structures are present, and they are very important to filter the air. This air is, when entering in your body, at that time filtered and warmed up inside this nose, and due to this, what happened? Due to this, air is filtered, and any harmful organisms or harmful material, extra material, waste material is trapped in this air, and then this air is passing towards the pharynx. Then what is the pharynx? Pharynx is extent of this one tube-like structure in your throat. If you observe the structure of this pharynx, in this pharynx, food and windpipe is start. This is the pharynx. Here, food from your mouth, and also there is a air which is passing through this. Here, this entry of food pipe and air pipe, or which is known as windpipe, is started in this pharynx. When you take the air through this nose, at that time this nose air is filtered and it is passing into this pharynx. After this, what happened? There is a lead at the beginning of windpipe. When this pipe having one lead, when air is entered in the nose, at that time this lead is close this way or pipe of food pipe. Then what happened? When you are taking food, at that time this opening is, this pipe is opened, and this pipe, which is way of air, is closed. So this lead is very important in this pharynx to conduct the air and also your food pipe. After this, what happened? This lead closes the windpipe during passing the food into food pipe, thereby normally prevent the entry of food particles inside the windpipe. And the next is windpipe. This windpipe is swollen at the beginning due to the sound box. Here, sound box, म्हणजे ज्याला मराठीमध्ये तुम्ही स्वरयंत्र म्हणता. So this box is very important in the respiratory system of human being. Windpipe bifurcates in the thorax. One branch enter into the right lung and second into the left. There is a dividation of this windpipe. One enter inside the left lung and another in right lungs. Then lungs. Lungs is very important, which are present on either side of the heart in the thoracic cavity. So this pipe is again bifurcated into 2 branches. One left side and right side lungs are there. These lungs are present in the thoracic cavity. What is the meaning of thoracic cavity? Thoracic cavity म्हणजे छातीचा पिंजरा. त्याच्यामध्ये हार्टच्या जवळ हे काय असतात? Present असतात. So maximum area of this thoracic cavity is occupied by lungs, and they cover the maximum part of heart. Each lung has double layer, the covering, and it is known as pleura. These lungs are double layer, that means the covering to this lungs by 2 layers. So this layer is known as pleura, and it is elastic like a sponge. Sponge like elastic material of this double membrane, and therefore your lungs can enlarge or also contract. Then in this lungs, many small compartments are present which are known as alveoli. Inside this lung there are many branches and they are balloon-like structure, or they are known as ear bags, and it is known as alveoli. These alveoli are very important in the exchange of gaseous material in your body, and when you take the air from outside through the nose, it is enter inside the lungs. At that time, mainly these alveoli, which are known as ear sac, they are filled with this air, and at that time what happens? The structure of alveoli, there are small thin blood capillaries are present, and its cell wall are very semi-permeable, therefore there is a exchange of gases is very easily. So when this air is filled in this ear sac, at that time what happens? This blood capillaries exchange the gaseous material. Which gaseous material? The oxygen from the air. When you take this air, in this air different types of gases are present, and from this the only oxygen is absorbed. Who absorbs this oxygen? In this blood capillary, iron-rich element is present which is known as hemoglobin, and this hemoglobin is responsible to absorb the oxygen. Means if your if your hemoglobin more in oxygen blood, at that time you can absorb the more oxygen and your body is carried out the well function. So this oxygen is absorbed by the hemoglobin in the blood. At the same time there is exchange of carbon dioxide from the different organs of body. Blood carried out the carbon dioxide, or which it collects the carbon dioxide, and at the same time there is an exchange of these gases. Means when capillaries absorb the oxygen, at the same time from the blood carbon dioxide is removed, and it is again this carbon dioxide is filled up in this alveoli, and with the help of your this windpipe, pharynx and nose, it is given out from your body. This is nothing but the respiration. But when this exchange of gases is there, or we studied about the inspiration, inhalation or exhalation. This is the inhalation. What is the exhalation? This thrown out of carbon dioxide from your body, it is nothing but the exhalation. How this exhalation and inhalation carried out? For this, the very important organ is a diaphragm. This diaphragm is present at the low side of this partition, which is very important. It is a muscular partition present at the base of this thoracic cavity. These are lungs, and at the base of this thoracic cavity, this muscular partition is known as diaphragm, and it play important role for the exhalation. How? When you take the air inside the lungs, at that time air is filled into this lung and its volume is large. These lungs are become large at that time, or become swollen at that time. It exerts the pressure on this diaphragm. Same time when there is exchange of gases, then what happens? This diaphragm is again swollen and it exerts the pressure on this lungs, and this carbon dioxide is thrown out from your body with the help of this diaphragm. It is the present between this thoracic cavity and abdominal cavity. This is the abdominal cavity. म्हणजे पोटाच्या आणि छातीच्या दोन्ही कॅव्हिटीच्या मध्ये हा काय आहे? डायफ्रॅम, मस्क्युलर पार्टिशन आहे. And when this rising up of ribs and lowering of this diaphragm causes a decrease in pressure of the lungs. Air moves into the lungs through the nose, and when the ribs are returned to their original position and diaphragm rises up, pressure on the lungs increases, and due to this air moves out from your nose. So continuous upward and downward movement means when this diaphragm is in upward direction, when it exerts the pressure on the lungs, at that time carbon dioxide is given out, that is the exhalation process. And when this air is filled in the lungs, at that time this size of lungs is increased. At that time this muscular diaphragm is lower, means there is a contraction and relaxation of this diaphragm is very important to your breathing. This taking oxygen and thrown out this carbon dioxide, that is the inhalation and exhalation, is nothing but the respiration process, and this respiration process is carried out with the help of these 5 different organs which are essential for your breathing. So this is the structure and function of the respiratory system of human being.